You're Stephen Colbert. You took David Letterman's throne and turned it into your personal D&C variety hour, complete with smug lectures, Fauci fan fiction, and the occasional musical about masks. And now, CBS just gave you the Thanos snap. Not just canceling you, canceling the entire show. Forever. That's right, folks. Stephen Colbert didn't just get fired, he got erased. CBS looked at a decade of woke sermons disguised as comedy and decided the only solution was nuclear. Kill the entire franchise. This is the ultimate participation trophy. Being so spectacularly bad at your job that they don't replace you, they just delete the position from existence. Way to go. Buckle up, because this story has everything. Corporate panic, political meltdowns, financial disasters, and the most delicious irony you've ever tasted. Let's dive in. Welcome back, you geeks and nerds, and anybody interested in pop culture. This is the Critical Nerd Channel. I'm your host, Chris, and this is where we break down pop culture like CBS breaks down late-night franchises. Brutally and without mercy. Today, we're talking about the cancellation heard round the liberal wine bar. That's right. Stephen Colbert's Late Show is done. Kaput. Fini. CBS isn't just letting him go. They're nuking the entire time slot from orbit. Poof. Gone. And it's not because of Trump or politics or the algorithm. It's because, wait for it, nobody was watching. So here's what happened. CBS announced they're canceling The Late Show with Stephen Colbert next year, citing a financial decision. But wait, it gets better. They're not just replacing him, they're retiring The Late Show franchise entirely in May of 2026. Colbert broke the news to his live audience like he was delivering a eulogy. And I quote, "I want to let you know something. I found out just last night. Next year will be our last season. I'm not being replaced. This is all just going away. Buddy, we found out your show was dying a decade ago. This just makes it official." That's like walking into work and being told, "We're not firing you. We're deleting the whole department so we don't have to look at your face again." CBS even called Colbert irreplaceable, which might be the most backhanded compliment in television history. You're irreplaceable, so we're replacing you with nothing. CBS says this was purely a financial decision. Hell, sure it was. The kind you make when your comedy host turns into MSNBC with a laugh track. Let's talk about those alleged financial concerns now, shall we? The Late Show was technically the highest rated show in late night. Wait, what? Highest rated show? And they're canceling their top rated late night show for financial reasons? That's like McDonald's saying, the Big Mac is our most popular item, so we're discontinuing it for financial reasons. Meanwhile, Gutfeld over on Fox, on cable even, is pulling in 2 to 3 million viewers a night. Colbert, The Late Show, barely half that. That's like showing up to the Super Bowl and finding out the halftime act is your college roommate's acoustic cover of Wonderwall. And this is where it really gets hilarious. The announcement came just days after Colbert used his show to accuse CBS of bribing Trump. Yeah, he went full tinfoil hat and claimed the network's $16 million settlement with Trump over a 60 Minutes story was a cover for pushing through the Paramount Skydance merger. His words, not mine. And I quote, "This kind of settlement has a technical name in legal circles. Big fat bribe." And then, poof, he was canceled. Right. And I'm sure publicly accusing your boss of corruption had nothing to do with it. Totally just a financial thing. Classic corporate loyalty. Now you've got Elizabeth Warren and Adam Schiff crying, "Political retaliation!" Because clearly, it couldn't have been the years of smug, one-sided political comedy that killed the show. No, it's Orange Man bad, it's Trump's fault. Let's appreciate the sheer cope of Colbert's legacy, shall we? The man inherited a cultural institution that survived Johnny Carson, David Letterman, not to mention Arsenio Hall, Joan Rivers, and many others, and 3 decades of relevance. And in under 10 years, he made it so toxic, CBS just said, burn it all. Way to go, Stephen. He turned late night from entertainment into activist podcast with a budget. The laughs, gone. The sketches, replaced with Pfizer-sponsored musical numbers. Remember that vaccine dance? Yeah, I'm still trying to bleach my brain from that one. Late night used to unite people. It used to be water cooler talk the next day. Now it's just celebrities getting applause for saying things that would get you banned on X if you disagreed. But this isn't just about Stephen Colbert. This is about the collapse of traditional entertainment's monopoly on culture. For years, they thought they could condescend, insult, and gaslight half the country because, hey, where else you gonna go? Well, now we've got YouTube, Rumble, podcasts, meme pages, and creators who remember that comedy should be funny. This isn't just the end of Colbert, it's the end of The Late Show. CBS isn't rebooting, they're shutting off the lights and throwing away the key. And don't be surprised if Colbert isn't the last domino to fall. Jimmy Kimmel, he's already whining about not renewing his contract. Fallon's hanging on by a game of Pictionary. The age of network late night TV is dead. The woke empire has no jokes left, just applause signs and panic. So, here we are, folks. Stephen Colbert turned David Letterman's crown jewel into such a dumpster fire that CBS would rather air nothing than keep him around. The show ends in May of 2026, and honestly, good riddance. He turned a comedy institution into a political echo chamber. The ratings died, the brain died, and now The Late Show is dead. All that's left is one final season of awkward celebrity interviews, virtue signaling monologues, and probably a tearful farewell hosted by Adam Schiff. Smash that like button harder than CBS smashed the cancel show button. Subscribe for more coverage of Hollywood's collapse in real time, and let me know in the comments, was this poetic justice or just the final punchline in an unfunny joke? The entertainment establishment is crumbling, and we're here for every glorious second of it. So until next time, stay skeptical, stay sarcastic, and remember, comedy dies when it stops being funny. And Stephen Colbert, he was the coroner. Critical Nerd, out.